What's up, everybody? Destin Legary here. With me today is Alfredo Diaz.
Hey, Destin, what's up?
Hey, Alfredo. Today, we are on the moon. Why are we on the moon?
Because certain parts of the DLC takes place on the moon.
That's right. The DLC we are talking about is The Dark Below. And today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We are going to look at everything we know about The Dark Below expansion thus far.
Oh, yeah.
First up, let's read the description.
Go for it.
Actually, before we get into that, PlayStation 4 users should note you get an exclusive strike.
Yeah.
That's it. That seems like it. We'll know more when it's actually released if you get anything else. But based on everything we've read, that's all you get is an exclusive strike, which is nice because you play on 360 and I can brag a little bit.
I mean, Xbox One, 360.
Oh, sorry, Xbox One.
Whoa,
Xbox
Destin.
One.
I mean, that's fine because the strike's a little repetitive, so it's nice to have an extra one.
So here's what the content includes. For everybody, new weapons, armor, and gear. Maximum light level raised to 32. Alfredo
called it.
New cooperative strike, 3 new multiplayer arenas, new story missions, and a new 6-player raid.
Yes, that's all I care about.
We need
Destin.
a new raid. Stop breaking the existing one, Bungie. Just leave it alone. So here's the description according to BungieNet. Expand your Destiny adventure with a wealth of weapons, armor, and gear earned in new story quests and missions, 3 new cooperative multiplayer arenas, and a new strike and raid. Beneath the surface of the moon, a long-forgotten enemy stirs. Survive the true depths of the Hellmouth, which is where we are, and stop its dark army from invading Earth. Available 12/9/14. So we already went over that stuff. Now, to access this DLC, you actually meet a new character. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that character, Alfredo?
So a new character in the tower will appear.
Iris? Is it Iris?
Is it Iris?
Eris? E-R-I-S. Eris.
Eris. So Eris will appear in the tower with an ominous warning. The Hive seek to summon a god, Crota, to destroy Earth. Find her in the tower to complete her quest and 3 new story missions. Face what awaits in the dark below.
That's pretty exciting. She looks really cool. She has she's covering up 3 glowing red eyes. We don't know much about her.
They did say that she was in the dark depths of with the Hive for like a couple years or so.
Something like that.
And that's how she learned about this, and that's how she has all this knowledge to forewarn people about Crota.
Yeah. So, do you think this will open a new area in the tower, or what? Like, how's it going to be handled?
I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah.
But I mean, they could probably. I mean, yeah, right? Because the Queen's Bounties and the Iron Banner was all open in that back middle area.
That's right.
So why not?
All right. So the next piece of text we got from the website is: beneath the surface of the moon, a long-forgotten enemy wakes. Survive the Hellmouth and stop a dark army from invading Earth. This sounds very similar to what I already read. Expand your adventure with a wealth of new weapons, armor, gear, complete new story quests and missions. Take your fire team into a new cooperative strike and raid. Put your competitive skills to the test in 3 new competitive multiplayer arenas. Okay, so we already kind of covered on that stuff, but new story missions and quests is one of the features that they list.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to make up for what a lot of people are calling a lack of story? Like, do you think it's going to help supplement
thinking that, reading through all of this and however you say it, Eris.
I'm going to go with Eris.
Okay, Eris, and then how she's been, I don't know, I guess she knows, she's been with the Hive, she knows what they're up to, and how the story part is the story part of the strike, how there's someone who's trying to build up an army, and then you have to stop her, and then there's Crota who's trying to take and destroy everything. That's intriguing to me. I'm so far you've got me hooked. It's more of a story than the entire Destiny game to me.
Definitely. They actually tell a little bit more about Eris here. The Hive are trying to summon a god, Crota, to destroy Earth. So you find her in the tower, and then she opens up all the new content.
Yeah, see? After years of hiding amongst the Hive shadows. That's a long time.
Really cool. Yeah, and there's some images that we'll show here during the video. Now let's move on to the strike.
Yes.
The one we know about is Will of Crota. Omnigul, the vile Will of Crota, grow the Hive hordes to prepare the Earth for Crota's reign. Enter the Jovian complex with a fire team of guardians. Burn Omnigul out of her nest with your light, destroy her, and purge her vile spawn from the earth.
Looks fun.
Sounds great. It looks fun. It looks like a wizard. Another wizard we'll be fighting. And then, here's some more details about that. But the most exciting thing.
Yes.
Alfredo.
Yes.
The stuff most people are going to be talking about.
I am burnt out on Destiny, but I will definitely return for a new raid.
The new raid, Crota's End. We kind of covered on it a little bit.
So good.
But we don't really know much. But there's two or so images that have been released for this one. One shows a bunch of Guardians in like a blue sort of setting, and they're all marked. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be marking again. You're going to have to cleanse somehow. We don't really know how that's going to work, but we'll figure that out.
I hope that this raid is not similar in like any way.
Oh yeah, I want it
to
to be extremely different.
Like
personally,
this needs to be extremely different. Like if this is, if large chunks of this raid are the same, oh my goodness, they're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, people are not going to be happy if that is the case. I don't think it will be. I think you're going to be fine, Alfredo.
Okay.
I think you're going to enjoy what this is. Just based on the few images we've seen, it looks very different than anything we've experienced.
Exactly.
You know?
Honestly, they could have some cool parts like in like the raid. Like, give me something awesome. Like maybe there's one of the big, I don't know, ogres or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe like a super ogre where everyone has to like run away on their speeder bikes.
Oh, that'd be neat.
Like,
there's so much they could do.
Give me cool things like that really kind of like add to the game. Like that would be awesome.
So the shot they're using to promote the raid shows everybody's new gear.
Oh, new gear.
That looks so.
That
looks so cool. The Warlock looks amazing. The Hunter looks amazing. I don't know about the Titan. He looks pretty cool too.
I mean, maybe it's the shader, but the Titan looks pretty solid. Hunter looks cool. I like how the Warlock has that kind of like his like collar's kind of like
popped.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that
awesome.
too. Here's a little bit more detail. Summon your courage, Guardians. Crota waits in the dark below. Gather your most trusted allies and form a fire team, 6 Guardians strong. Don your best battle-hardened weapons and armor. Master the depths of the Hellmouth. Face Crota and live. And live, and glory and rewards are yours for the taking. Yeah, sweet. That sounds great. The 3 shots we have are the group Guardians in their new armor, a purple thing with marked people, I guess, and then we also have a shot of this one's small, so I'll put it up, but it's like a dude holding a sword surrounded by water. The setting for this fight looks really cool.
Yeah,
I showed you on the site. So some other stuff that people always get excited about, and we're going to go into the multiplayer content, etc. But let's talk this light. Let's talk light level first.
Called it 32.
There are a ton of new weapons, armor, ships, etc. No, I think that's everything. weapons, armor, and ships showing on the site. That should have people kind of excited to check out this content. I don't know. So it looks like there is a fusion rifle. There's a fusion rifle.
Like there's just
there is a thorn-looking thing. There is a rocket launcher.
That looks really cool.
That's supposed to shoot a dragon. Like you fire it out, and it's like the shape of a dragon.
That'd
That's what we've heard according to Destiny.
But I do love my Gallahorn, though.
Some of these ships look a little better.
I don't know. Like that one's like
brown.
Blue and red. Like what?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the ship colors look.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
But I see a few different armor sets, so it looks like there'll be a few different pieces. I can't tell if so. Like Warlock definitely has 2 distinct sets, right? They have the red cape and a white cape.
Yep.
Titan has a few different helmets. It looks like.
Yep.
And Warlock. Looks like Warlock has 2 different helmets, so probably 2 pieces of each set. Just guessing. This hand rifle looks good. These images are really tiny, so I apologize.
Yep. But I mean, just a whole bunch of new gear to go after.
Yeah. And
which is all right. I'm for it.
Big news: 5 additional bounty slots. Thank God. I am so tired of having 3 exotic bounties filling up half of my bounty slots.
It's so necessary, though.
The bounty slots?
Really, yeah. It was really annoying going back to the tower. and coming out of the tower.
It's like, oh, I got to go to the tower, turn in two.
Oh,
so I
forgot
we're
doing Crucible. We get my Crucible bounties.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Crucible, one question. So the raid is 30. It's a level 30 raid.
Nice.
Your max level is 30.
Yeah.
That's probably where your gear is going to drop, right?
Mm-hmm.
How difficult do you think this is going to be, a 30 raid going in at 30? Do you think? I think it's going to be a little easier because nobody will ever get that gear unless it's toned down a bit, you know.
No, I mean, you think about it, right? When people first went in to the raid, a lot of people were going in as 26s for the 26th raid, and then like halfway through they realized, oh snap, there's like 28 characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then that's why it took the people who like first ran it took everyone like 15 hours or so. I feel like it's going to be kind of the same thing. You're going to go in, you're going to be under leveled, you're going to struggle, and then there's some of you guys are going to get raid gear, and you'll probably have to back out. And then those guys will have to level up the raid gear to get to like 31, and they're going to kind of anchor the team, you know?
That'll work.
Yeah, but I'm going to burn through this as quickly as possible.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm going to tear it apart. Moving on, Crucible maps, we're running a little long, but we wanted to go over all
there's just a lot of
content.
information to go through.
Yeah, new Crucible maps. One looks like it takes place on Venus. That is called Pantheon. And here's what we know about it. Deep within the endless channels of the Black Garden on Mars, it's actually on Mars, an ancient temple has been recently claimed by the Crucible. Master the ins and outs of ancient Vex architecture. Work as a team to lock down 3 primary lanes, or work alone to control the flow of combat and guarantee your victory.
I like that. 3
Symmetric
primary
arena,
lanes.
all modes supported, 6v6, 3v3, and Rumble.
That's what I like. Symmetric, 3 lanes, sounds good. Like, to me, those are like solid. Like, those are solid maps.
Definitely. Next up is Sky Shock. It is obviously set on Earth. Here, you can read this one.
Sure. The recently repowered interplanetary defense array on Earth bears the scars of our endless battle with the Hive. Master multiple engagement distances on foot and in vehicles. I hate vehicle maps. Balance the risk and reward of multiple routes. Claim powerful vehicles to clear a path and deny the enemy control of the battlefield. Crush your opposition. Vehicles and infantry combat. Control and clash supported 6v6.
Nice.
So Sky Shock, bigger map.
Yeah. Moving back for a second, I actually missed. There's 3 story missions: Assault on the Warmind, The Fist of Crota, and The Awakening.
Nice. The Fist of Crota.
Finally, there is The Cauldron, which looks like it takes place on the moon. And Alfred, if you could look at that. I'm going to make sure we didn't miss anything really quick.
An abandoned high ritual site thought to be the site of dark sacrifice, the Cauldron has now been claimed by the Crucible, where brave guardians now wage war. The central chamber is a choke point for intense close-range combat. Watch for the signs of closing opposition. Keep your head on the swivel and show no mercy. Asymmetrical close quarters, all modes supported, 6v6, 3v3, and Rumble. Now, 2 of these 3 maps make me very happy.
Which one doesn't? The vehicle one.
The vehicle one. I'm not a fan of the vehicle ones.
I'm
not saying they're bad. It's just this. They don't. I don't like playing in vehicle maps. I like small, symmetrical, 3-lane, quick to combat maps.
Yeah,
that's me.
Fair enough. What has you most excited about this content? I think I know the answer.
100% the raid.
Yeah, me too.
We're gonna blow through that. We're gonna come up with strategies. I'll stream it. You guys can watch it, and it'll be fun. Raid
and light level. Those are my 2 big exciting points from this content. What are you guys most excited about? That's everything, by the way. That's everything. Sweet. Let us know in the comments below what you are most excited about. We need to wrap this up because we went way long this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you're excited for The Dark Below. It's available December 9th. Whoops. December 9th, 2014. For more on Destiny, you're already in the right place. IGN. Thanks, Alfredo.
Yep. Later.